How long has Lauren been a writer?
She started off when she was about 13, roughly when she started high school.
So can you tell me a little bit about why Lauren started writing?
Lauren started writing because she felt very anxious and depressed, and she was trying to figure out how to deal with that. She didn't have parents who necessarily supported her or believed in medication, so she actually looked up a WinkyHow article on how to write a poem, and she never stopped.
Can you tell me about what Lauren writes and what she writes about?
Well, she primarily writes free verse because she likes the loose structure of it all and the freedom in writing whatever she wants. She likes to write about nature, the trees, the sun, the moon, and the stars, because writing about the things that surrounds her really grounds her.
Anxiety is like the ocean, thrashing all around, consuming everything in its wake. It pulls down on you, forcing you to further sink into the deep and dark abyss. And it's in that abyss that you're surrounded with a monstrosity of darkness and fear. Anxiety is the waves that push and pull you in such a way that makes you disoriented and terrified. The smell of salt burning your nose until it's left raw and bleeding. The salt doesn't just stop there, though. It travels into your eyes, your ears, and your mouth. And then before you can even attempt to reach the surface, the entire ocean's consumed your body with the fear of not knowing what will happen next. Anxiety is like an ocean. sat for a while with thoughts in my head, probably detrimental to my health. I sat for a while with my fingers in my ears, desperately trying to rid myself everything good around me. I sat for a while waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to get better. I sat for a while drowning in a bottomless ocean, with all the creatures swimming past me, flaunting their ability to breathe while completely immersed in water. I sat for a while, and although there was sun on my back, I was too cold to see or feel it. I sat for a while until I kicked my feet, desperately trying to find a way to the surface. I want out of this hell of no air to breathe, and this weight on my chest, and death in my head. So I swam, and I fought with every fiber of my being until I broke the surface. And there she was staring at me. She had the most beautiful smile and the warmest hands. She reminded me what it feels like to be warm again. She reminded me what home felt like. She pulled me out of the water and embraced me. How did she know the thing I despised the most is what I actually needed most? How did she know that I would weep with relief? And all I know now is the beach is no longer fun. The waves do not ring with serenity, but instead with a warning bell, sounding so loud I have to cover my ears. But then she comes to me and holds me, and I remember I am not alone.